Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today is February 27th, pre-market, and this is early morning around 8 a.m. Eastern today here. And I will review all the major indices, S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, Russell 2000. We will review crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and we'll review all commodities, gold, crude oil, also corn, copper, palladium, sugar, wheat, etc. All right. And the way I do this is on the left side, this is only day trading chart only for today. People who are trying to do day trades, these red lines are resistances, green lines are the support lines, and the buy lines, middle line is neutral line, no trade zone. And on the right side is daily chart, which is a long-term chart. So we'll do a combination of both intraday chart, short-term chart, and a daily chart to see how market will do and what are the trades we can take today. And if you guys like this content, please hit the like button. Only takes 1 second to hit the thumb button. I would really appreciate that, and share this channel with your friends and family and help me grow this channel. And all the content is free, so please help to spread the word. Okay, so let's start with S&P 500. This is cycle chart. You can see, focus on this yellow cycle, and on my cursor, you can see this is in a rising phase right now. So this rising phase is ending around 4th of March. This is probably topping around here. So I'm expecting a little bit more higher price action on S&P 500. So 4th of March is almost a week away. So expecting a grind higher, like just chop around a grind higher, and then probably declining towards end of March. All right. So 20th March to 1st of April is the declining phase. So you can see how nicely this cycle on this day exactly, which is 13th of Feb, went down, predicted bottom, and then bounce, and again here also on 5th of around 6th of Jan. And this is also where the bottom is. So this is working so far nicely. So we'll keep an eye on this, and we will keep this as a bigger picture in mind and do the trade. So higher picture again, recap, looking for a little bit more higher prices towards the early first week of March. All right, so that's take care of S&P 500. So let's look review day trading charts. So on the right side is MES, and on the left side is buy and sell zones for today only. So you can see we are right now in the middle, which is chop zone, no trade zone. So S&P 500 is right now around 50.85, and you will see as I move cursors here on the left side, you will see right side also cursors are moving. So let me zoom in a bit, so maybe you can see the levels. So let's go. This is the daily chart. All right. So you can see the resistances are around 451.03 and up. Actually, let's go back and see how we did yesterday. All right. So you can see yesterday very nicely we it sold off near sell zone and then came to the buy zone. All right. So very nice trade yesterday. They started around 9:30 market open and then just kept declining. Okay. So you can see how nicely this indicator always works, and it can help you guide be on the right side. Okay, so right now it's in the neutral line, so nothing to do here. So you wait for either to S&P 500 to go above 51.02, which is where the resistance are. So first resistance is around 51.02, 51.15, 51.28, and the buy zone in. And if it comes down around 50.68 is first support, second support is 56.55, third support is 50.42. You can see on the right side the green line, which is 10 moving average, is where this last support is sitting. Okay, so you can see how nicely the three support levels. So it doesn't necessarily need to go all the way down, but if it comes down, that's like your ultimate buying opportunity for today. Okay, and so anyhow, so you should start buying slowly. The lower it goes about 50.68, start buying slowly, and then if it eventually reaches here, that's where you should be putting all your money. But if it mounts, then you will have at least some funds which you already bought, so that you can be in profit right away. And inversely is also true. If it starts go above 51.02, start shorting, and the best short is going to be around here, which is 51.15. This is usually, I would say, 10% of the chances stock market go in this upper two bands. Usually it above this band is where is a good short. So it starts slightly shorting, and then the higher it goes, the better short it is. You can put major shorts here between these two bands. All right. So that's on S&P 500. Let's look at NASDAQ. Let me go back to NASDAQ here. You can see NASDAQ is right now in the middle, higher than the neutral zone and closer to the sell zone. And on the right side, we can see the levels here. So you can see the first resistance is 18,068. Then second resistance 18,137, and third resistance 203. All right, and on the downside, 17,893 is the first buy level, second buy level is 17,828, and third buy level is 17,662. All right, so you can see second and third buy level on the right side. Keep an eye on here as I move his channel. Okay, let's move this here. So you can see here, this is 10 moving average. This is where on the left side is first support line, and this is 20 moving average. This is where on the left side is the last support line. All right, so I think if it goes down, touches these two zones, that's a good area to buy. Okay, so you can see how both short-term and long-term chart is telling us where to buy and what moving averages is used. And on the other side also, I already told you all the levels here. You can keep an eye on that. All right, so Dow Jones, let's see how Dow Jones is doing. Dow Jones is in the middle, which is no trade zone, so I'm not interested here. So Dow Jones, if it comes below 38,973, and then 38,992, and then last one is 38,800. So that's where this green line is coming. So these three are the buy zones, and sell zone is 39,184 and up. So that's where you can see, and the second one is 39,628. Third one is 39,344. Sorry, second one is 39,269. All right. Russell 2000. So let's look at small caps. So small caps is already in the sell zone. So I'm not interested in any interest in buying Russell 2000 here. Okay, so I'm expecting a dump. So I will be only buying when it comes either to the neutral zone to 2025 or to 2012. All right. So right now I'm only interested in shorting. So if it goes higher above 2047, that's a very good short for a quick profit on Russell. All right, so Apple, let's see how Apple is doing. Apple is right now sitting right on this support 200 EMA, light blue line. And you can see also green line is where the support is. First support sitting right on first support. You can see multiple bounces on the first support yesterday. Very nice trades if you took Apple trade. You can see every time it touches green line, it's just bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. So you can see if it comes around 180.56, that's a good level to buy, and that's why it's sitting. It's not trying to break. It's not breaking this light blue line, which is 200 EMA, which is good sign. So Apple can also bounce anytime from here. Tesla up pre-market. Some AI news, so looking very nice. I think it's trying to go for this gap fill around 206.74. So you can see right now that's probably near the sell zone, but Tesla is very quick, usually very bullish when it starts going momentum going higher. So I think 206.74 is a good target, and that's where you should be looking to take profits. I won't recommend shorting Tesla because you can see on the daily chart all these yellow lines are the gaps to fill. A lot of potential for Tesla to go higher. All right, so I don't know. Usually I would short a stock which is nearly at the highs, but this is just going from the bottom, and you can see there were divergences. You can see RSI making higher high, new low here, higher high on RSI, PPO also. You can see also crossover here, and also a heavy buy signal here. So all the indicators are showing, long-term indicators are showing not to short this. It's just picking up momentum. So you can see how combination of both daily chart and short-term chart will make an educated decision. So anyhow, so today if you're holding Tesla 206.74 is possible to fill. Google, yeah, Google is something which you should be looking to buy. If you haven't, yesterday you can see came in the buy zone. Very nice trades here. This is a no-brainer buy between second and third buy standard deviation. No-brainer buy here. All right. So Google is a buy. Just remember, there's a gap here around 137. It might be coming to fill that at some point. So it can bounce short term and then come back to fill that gap. So that's going to be a good area to buy Google 137. Gold and commodities. So let's look at gold. And gold got a 7 count sell signal on this indicator. So also near resistance. You can see here resistance. So very close to resistance right now. So also got a sell signal. Also short-term chart is also in the sell signal. 2139 and below is the sell signal. So not interested in buying gold here. Silver. Let's go to silver. Silver is a little bit different. Silver came to buy zone yesterday. You can see multiple tags of buy. Should be looking to buy here yesterday, and now you should be looking to take profits. Right now in the middle neutral zone, no need to do anything. If it comes back around 22.46 and below, look to buy. And if it comes to 22.79 and up, look to sell. That's where this falling 20 moving average is also coming. Also in the long term chart, I think it can come to this trend line around 22.33. That's where this third standard deviation is. So that will be a good trade on silvers, because if I zoom out, you can see silver is nicely on this trend line. Let me zoom out a bit more. You can see very nicely tags of this trend line support. So that's what keep an eye on silver. So if it's coming all the way to this white trend line, that's going to be also a good area to buy, in my opinion. Crude oil, let's go to crude oil here. You can see short-term chart. Yesterday was very bullish. You can see very nice trade here, crude oil. Buy zone, bounce to sell zone, and sell zone, dump to neutral zone. Now in the neutral zone, so not interested here. So wait for it to either go above 70, 77.862. That's where all these moving averages are coming on the daily chart, or come below 76.515 to buy again. All right. Natural gas, let's see natural gas here. You can see here natural gas looks like it's bottoming. So this is a bottom formation, but you can see in the middle it's a neutral line. I will be only looking to buy. There's a gap around 1.698, so that's possible to fill. So from here that gap is around 2.52, so that's why you should be looking to buy natural gas. All right. Dollar DXY 7 counts buy signal, and you can see it came to buy zone yesterday, bounce, and if it comes back again to 103.6, look to buy, and on a daily chart looks like it wants to bounce. So if dollar bounce, that means gold and crypto could go down. Okay, so just keep an eye. This is a warning sign, so you gotta be careful. Bitcoin massive pump. You can see green line on PPO is above red line. I got a buy signal on RSI and also here. So all indicators are saying a bounce is coming, and you can see Bitcoin tried to flag and bouncing, but short-term chart is very, very, very overbought. Not interested in buying Bitcoin. You can see nice trades yesterday. You can see came to the in the morning. If you watch my video yesterday, I was saying Bitcoin is here, and it's just as the buy zone. So if you listen to me and you bought it, you would have made massive profits. And right now it's where it is right now. Now it's a sell zone. So I'm not interested here right now to buy Bitcoin. So I'm only be buying Bitcoin when it comes to either buy zone or neutral zone at minimum. So looking for some cool down in Bitcoin. This is a massive move. Won't be surprised if it cools down a bit and then maybe slightly start going lower. So not interested in short-term chart today is telling me not to buy Bitcoin, only to look for short opportunities. Long-term chart very, very overextended. So maybe look for a little bit consolidation here before we go higher. Ethereum also in the sell zone in the short-term chart, also massive bounce. All the indicators are very, very, you can see this indicator is telling me red arrow to a downside. So look to sell here, take profits. PPO is showing me nothing, it's bullish. RSI is also very bullish, very, very overbought. You can see light green background, very, very overbought. So daily chart is telling me not to buy here. Just wait for it to cool down. And Ethereum on the other side, this other futures are telling me there are multiple gaps Ethereum has created. 3000 is a gap, 2808, 2299. So these gaps will fill. I just don't know when, so I'm not interested. Short term and long term is showing very, very overbought. So I'm going to wait for crypto to cool down. Not interested in buying crypto here. All right, so Toronto Stock Exchange TSX is in the near the sell zone, and also there's a gap around 21118. So I think it's coming down there. Hang Seng Index China, short term it's in the sell zone, and on the daily chart you can see it broke this trend line, white trend line. But if I zoom in, you can see I'm getting a 9 count sell signal today. So let's see if it plays out. That means we might be looking for a cool down. That's what this short term chart is saying, looking for a dump here on China. So let's see how it plays out. Let's quickly look at commodities and let's try to be a bit quick here. So commodities, copper is going towards buy zone 38, 3.814 and below is the buy zone. That's where this 50 daily SMA is coming. Palladium is consolidating, got a 8 counts buy sell signal on 23rd of Feb, and in the middle neutral zone on the short-term charts, soybeans. You can see going lower and lower with no divergence, but very, very oversold short term. But in the daily chart, it's saying it's in the sell zone, so looking for some little downside move here. Sugar cane got a buy signal a couple of days ago, and right now in the trading chart, it's in the neutral line. So wait for it to go back to the buy zone before buying it. You guys can take screenshot of these levels. I'm gonna be a bit quick here. So Wheat is going towards sell zone, so wait for it to go back to buy zone to buy again, or look to take profits if you already bought it in the buy zone. Corn also looking it's in the neutral zone. So I think yesterday it came from buy zone to the sell zone. So right now near neutral zone, and it's facing resistance on this red line, which is 10 moving average. All right, so let's quickly look at gold miners, GDX, and daily chart of GDX. Here you go. You can see got a 9 counts buy signal last week, and right now very weak because gold is weak. Short-term charges near neutral zone. Looking to buy only below 25.92. Not interested above that. Let's look at some major stocks here. Netflix pre-market near sell zone. Amazon after adding to Dow Jones near neutral zone. Meta. Let's quickly look at Meta here. Meta is also near neutral zone. Microsoft. Let's look at Microsoft is also coming closer to buy zone. There's a gap around 402.29 that might be in cards to fill today. Snowflakes near sell zone. NVDA is on near neutral zone. So if it goes below 7669 and up, look to buy, and below look to buy. AVGO Broadcom is near sell zone. AMD in the long-term chart also near neutral zone. And the last one, let's look at Shopify where it is right now, also near sell zone. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys liked it, and hope you guys learned a lot. So again, looking at looks like we're getting some dump on Nasdaq as we are talking. And anyhow, good luck for today, and please hit the like button on your way out. And if you want to know more about these indicators, you can join my Discord channel. There's a link in the description. I share screenshot of levels every few hours to my members, and feel free to join. All right, guys, good luck. Bye.